Hi, I am Kim Evans, and welcome to Inspired Conversations with Kim Evans, where we actually talk all things beautiful health and wellness. And I am so excited to bring some of the most amazing people from around the world, globally connected, to share their stories and also their hacks to make women that are on the move, confident, ambitious lady bosses grow to aspire, as we talk about spirituality, beauty, health, global travel, and wellness. Get ready for our show, Inspired Conversations at KME Coaching here. Kim Evans. Well, welcome everybody. This is Kim Evans, and welcome to my Momentum Podcast series, Elevate Your Business Success. I created this 7 podcast series. This is almost the last podcast of the 7 for the Renaissance businesswoman who wants more time, beauty, health, and wealth. Welcome. I'm glad you're here. I'm the lovely host. I actually am a podcaster, a speaker. I'm the owner of Two Gorgeous Integrated Health and Wellness, celebrating this month in May 27 years in KME Coaching. And I help women achieve ageless and beautiful skin through clinical skincare, facials, and therapeutic massage. I'm also an esthetician and a massage therapist by trade of 27 years. So I'm a master esthetician and national speaker, business owner, and a beauty and business coach. So I'm so excited. This is our 3rd year of our podcast show, Inspired Conversations, listed under KME Coaching. So I help confident and ambitious ladypreneurs to elevate and to step into their greatness, as in terms of being coaching, professional coaches, experts, and consultants. I'm so excited to be able to do that, to lend an extension of what I do managing my spa, Two Gorgeous Integrated Health and Wellness. So let's get right to it. This particular podcast here, the title is Momentum. Optimal Health is Not an Option. But before I get into that, if you haven't had an opportunity to listen to some of our prior podcast shows, go back and listen to the other 6. And let me just list them quickly. We kicked it off with Queen Consciousness, High Level Thinking. Our second one, Practice Solitude and Meditation, Mindfulness and Prayer by Going Inside. Our third one, and this is amazing, I love this one. It's called Queen Consciousness, Flight Disruptions. A Queen Never Breaks Character in Public, Even on Canceled Flights. You definitely gonna love that one. Sexy Paydays on repeat for ladypreneurs. Then Becoming Magnetic, You Are the Secret Sauce, You Are the Magic, You Are the Enchilada, You the Entree, ladies. This one is so ideal. If you want to become magnetic, please listen to that podcast show. Optimal Health is Not an Option. That is one that we are talking about tonight. Luxury Beauty is a Mindset. It is a holistic approach to self-care. Ladies, you got to go back and listen to that one. And then we end with Momentum Vision 2023. So let's get right into it. Optimal health is not an option. Your health is your wealth. You have to eat balanced, whole, and well. And for lady entrepreneurs leveraging and scaling her business, I actually was on my heart to speak on this because, we are creating our infrastructure. Are we expanding it? Are we moving from point A to point B? Some of us are coming from being corporate C-suite executives or coming out of the corporate structure, many of us, or we just expanding our current business and we want more revenue leverage mindset and to be able to live that fit, fab, and time freedom life. But you have to remember, what good is it to have all the money in the world if you're not healthy, right? How to have all the money in the world and you have anxiety, you have depression, and you have stress. So let's get to it. So the other thing that I do, I help empower established business women to reach their full potential and achieve success through my coaching program. So I am going to end with how we could work together. And if it sounds like something that you would like to further your knowledge, I'm going to offer you an opportunity to have a complimentary call with me. So let's get right into our topic at hand. The importance of health for business professional women and why optimal health is not an option. Number one, for improved mental clarity and productivity. So when you prioritize your health, you can experience improved mental clarity, right? We all want that. We need mental clarity to function, to be at our optimal game, to be able to be leaders if you have teams. But in particularly, if you are a solo entrepreneur, you need to have a clear mental mindset, which can lead to greater productivity. We all want improved productivity, right? In your professional life, in your private life, and with your associates, taking breaks, to rest or to exercise regularly, to eat a well-balanced meals can all contribute to sharper mind and better focus. But here's really where I want to I just have to just put the dagger in, and we just got to start here, because two or more out of these things I'm getting ready to say, y'all know that you've either personally experienced or somebody experienced, right? A long-term illness. Most of us will experience two or more of these things that I'm about to say in a lifetime. Or someone, but the beautiful thing is, guess what? You can reverse it or prevent yourself from experiences. Let's get to it. Diabetes, IBS, heart disease, kidney stones, depression, anxiety, MS, Parkinson's disease, liver disease, heart attack, cancer, hepatitis, stroke, chronic fatigue syndrome, hypertension, that's fibromyalgia, aka fibromyalgia, hypertension, aka high blood pressure. So these are the top 7 chronic health conditions. You will either experience it or someone who will experience 2 out of the 7 that I just mentioned by fact. So knowing that this can occur, whether it is genetic dispensation, where there is your environment, you have a gene expression that it will be turned on, is to be self-aware. And once you have self-awareness, now you can backtrack and you can build your wellness arsenal so that it doesn't come near you. Okay? So this is why when you go into and have your yearly medical exams, kings and queens, him, her, them, or they, this is why your doctors ask for, on the matrimonial side of your mother's side, patriarchal side, on your dad's side, what's going on here? Has any of your family experienced any of these things? Because it is generational, right? You can turn that gene expression on, and you have the power to turn the gene expression off. Okay? So let's get to it. The first one I mentioned is improve mental clarity and productivity. Number 2, why health is not an option. For increased energy levels. Optimal health can lead to higher energy levels. We all want higher energy levels, right? Which is crucial for professionals who need to perform at their best for extended periods of time. So you work for Mr. Google, and you're on the freeway and you drive 2 hours to get to work from Sacramento to San Francisco or whatever, Menlo Park to wherever you're going. So you're already on traffic. You get to work now. You didn't had 2 cups of coffee, maybe 4. And so maybe you have a Cliff Bar, haven't had an opportunity to really have a full balanced breakfast. So you ride your bike, because they have bikes there at Google, because I've been there on the campus. It's a really nice campus. And then you go up to your office, and there it is. It's like 9:25. Haven't had a full breakfast. You're fragile. Drop the kids off. You've had like 4 cups of coffee. You're thinking about your first meeting. You have these virtual meetings that you've already scheduled, but you didn't nourish your body. You didn't give your body what it meant. You didn't wake up. You didn't start meditation. You didn't start with prayer. You didn't start with exercise. You just did your daily routine that you normally do. And so now you get to your meetings. You got meeting 1, meeting 2, meeting 3, meeting 4. All of a sudden you go down and you get a shot. You're thinking that that's a latte, a matcha, that's going to give you, some energy. And by 1 o'clock, now you're shot. Now your brain actually has dropped. and you wonder and you ask yourself why you cannot sustain the energy and the productivity that is required for your brain to function, because you have not given to yourself nutritionally. Okay, so increased energy levels, optimal health can lead to higher energy levels. Your output, you have an input and you have an output, which is crucial for professionals who need to perform at their best for extended periods of time. So you do have to know glucose. You do have to know those foods that feed you sugar. So this is why you need to have a low sugar diet. And so I mentioned this actually in my plant-based webinar. I am going to include the link below. I encourage all of you to get that e-course. It's only 50 minutes. It's a wonderful video that I did on plant-based whole foods lifestyle. It's absolutely great. And you can watch it on your cell phone. Proper sleep, 8 hours, minimum 8 hours. You know, my friend actually is a pilot for Delta Airlines, and we have this conversation all the time, and we're talking about really what is the minimum of sleep. And it's so beautiful because he does these extended trips right around the world as a pilot. You know, they have a cockpit. So they do have pilots that sleep in that cockpit. But more importantly, he told me a very interesting thing. When he has a sleep deficit, the first thing he must do is go to a hotel and close all of the blinds. Let me repeat that. He has to go to his hotel and he close all the blinds and the curtains. So he sleeps for a season of time, right, to recalculate his circadian rhythm in darkness. And so the next day, then he's able to be refreshed and open and up so that he can do his pilot duties to keep the airline patients and clients safe. So increased energy levels for your optimal health can lead to higher energy levels, which is crucial for professionals who need to perform at their best for extended periods of time. So the demands of a busy professional life can take a toll on a person's energy levels, leaving them feeling drained, anxiety, fatigue. Optimal health plays a crucial role in ensuring even that a business person like myself, an entrepreneur, we wear so many hats. Women that have the energy that need to perform at their best for extended periods. I'm a massage therapist for 27 years. Let me ring the bell on that. Let me repeat that. A massage therapist for 27 years as of this month. There is no way that I can eat Cliff Bars all day and do 5, 6, 7 massages. There is no way. I would burn out. I wouldn't be able to do that. I need complete balance, plant-based, whole foods to nurture my body so that I can have the output required in strength to be able to fulfill the needs of my clients. Are you doing the same? So a healthy diet includes plenty of whole foods, lean protein, healthy fats. That type of a diet, the Mediterranean diet is the best diet though, can provide necessary fuel to keep the energy levels high throughout the day. See, you don't want spikes. You want to keep it balanced. In order to keep it balanced, then you need to know what kind of foods do that? Plant-based, green, low in sugar, carbohydrates that are low in sugar. That's vegetables. A green vegetable diet, sleeping, taking a nap in between the day if you can. You don't need 7, 8, 9, 10 meals. 3 meals a day is fine, and just have a couple of snacks in between. Watch and balance your caffeine and sugar to stay alert so that, this can lead to energy, so that it doesn't lead to energy crashes and dips in productivity like I mentioned to you before. So the other thing is regular exercise. It's the key to boosting energy levels. More importantly, ladies, testosterone, and that is building weight. So we have estrogen, progesterone, and testosterone, which are the 3 hormones, right? And as we get into our beautiful, sexy, and 60 and 70s fabulous ages, we lose testosterone. And we have to rebuild that up, right? And the only way that you can rebuild that is weight training. This is why you need to add strength training to your daily exercise regimen. Exercise releases endorphins, which can help combat feelings of fatigue and improve your mood. Additionally, exercise can help to improve circulation. You can breathe better, making it easier for oxygen flow and nutrients to reach the body cells, which can lead to increased energy. We have 12 major body systems. We have 12 major body systems. God gave us 12 major body systems: the endocrine system, the muscular system, the respiratory system, the lymphatic system, the endocrine system, the muscular system. I won't bore you with the other 6, but we have 12 systems in the body that we have to keep in alignment in optimal function. As massage therapists, we should know that. Proper sleep is also essential for optimal health and energy levels. A lack of sleep can lead to feelings of exhaustion, mood swings, decreased productivity. So I try to share with my clients, listen, prioritize good quality sleep. But as a business professional myself, women, we wake up feeling refreshed and ready to take on the day, y'all, when we get 8 hours of sleep. Try it. If you find that you have been living on a number of 5 hours of sleep in your 20s or 30s or 40s, how long do you think that you can take that? See, the body biologically ages every 7 years. So don't hoodwink yourself. Don't bamboozle yourself. If you got by with 5 or 6 hours in your 30s and 40s, doesn't necessarily mean you're going to get by with that in your 50s and your 60s. And the older we are blessed, then with that age, we need more sleep. Okay? So in summary, a healthy diet, regular exercise, proper sleep, those are the main pillars, right? Healthy diet, regular sleep, and proper sleep. Got to have proper sleep, right? Regular exercise, proper sleep, and a healthy diet are all essential components to optimal health. They are non-negotiable, unapologetic, non-negotiable. And all 3 lead to increased energy levels, reduced fatigue for business professional women. And this is for my ladies. This is for my lady bosses. I'm speaking to you. So by prioritizing these aspects of self-care, okay, you can perform at your optimal function for extended periods of time, leading to greater productivity and a success in your professional and personal life. Because it rolls over to the personal. Can you imagine if you're doing what you need to do, then that's going to extend your libido. That's very healthy for you married women and men. But also, we got to talk about reduced stress. So managing stress is essential for everyone, but especially this whole podcast for us business professionals who often have to juggle multiple responsibilities just because we wear so many hats in our businesses. So prioritizing self-care practices like meditation, yoga, and other stress-reducing activities can help your stress levels. Go back and listen to my podcast on solitude, mindfulness, meditation, and prayer, and going within. That momentum podcast is amazing. Next, improved physical health. You must build an integrative wellness regimen in your system for your self-care. And you must have physical health. You must have physical exercise daily and weekly. So optimal health is not just about mental and emotional well-being, but we also have to look at the physical health. So we have the mental health, the emotional health, the spiritual health. Of course, we have financial health, biological health, and physical health. So maintaining a healthy weight, preventing chronic diseases, and reducing the risk of illnesses can also lead to better quality of life and more productive years in the following. So we want to get to a point, or you should be living to a point to where you want to decrease the risk of heart disease, right? Decrease the risk of depression, decrease the risk of anxiety. And how do you do that is by managing your stress. It is so crucial to maintaining productivity, focus, and also the success if you are also working in the workplace and you're not an entrepreneur. Oh man. I was going to mention something that had occurred in the South Bay, but we're not bringing any negativity. We're going to speak all positivity in this podcast. So Another effective way to manage stress is to prioritize your self-care practice. So this may include like meditation, yoga, deep breathing, exercises like I mentioned before. And then actually try it for the next 30 days. I challenge all of you to go on a 30-day meditation, yoga, and deep breathing exercise practice. Just, give yourself 10 minutes every single day. You're going to flip the script. One day meditation, one day yoga, one day deep breathing, right? One day meditation, one day yoga, one day deep breathing. Joe Dispenza is amazing. Y'all can listen to Joe Dispenza or the late great Wayne Dyer. They have such good guided imagery, such good meditation. So YouTube that. And those are two excellent resources. Making time for those activities, well, even just minutes a day can help business professionals to recharge and refocus their minds. I was talking to one of my clients the other day and, the walls came crumbling down because she was dealt with a situation that was beyond her control. So what do you do physically if you hurt your body? Mentally, if something breaks down from your family member and that affects you emotionally? What do you do when your world becomes chaotic? So how do you reframe? How do you pull back? How do you say, okay, the event and the circumstance and the situation is what it is, but it's not going to make you and it's not going to break you. So you must learn how to pivot and get joy, create joy in the midst of crisis so that it doesn't affect your health. And I would like to say part of that is having self-care practices. The stronger you have self-care practices in alignment to your core values, you can withstand the earthquake of life when it comes to knock you off your feet, because you have a strong foundation to actually draw from the well of life and the rivers that actually keep you emotionally and mentally sane and well. Okay? Did I say that right? So that's setting clear boundaries, delegating responsibilities, seeking support from people that you love and coaches and colleagues and mentors. You have to build your hedge of wellness. You have to build your wellness team, your hedge of protection around you, of the people that support you. So that, again, that's putting the velvet rope. I actually did a podcast on the velvet rope and how you activate your boundaries. If it does not serve you, if it's not in alignment with your personal core values, you need to rope it off. Delegate responsibilities. Women, lady bosspreneurs, learn how to lean on help. Do you remember the book Lean In? The past CEO of Facebook, she wrote the book on Lean In. Well, go back and read that book, Lean In. She gives some excellent strategies, being able to delegate and to build a team in a fortress that can help you. If you need help, then ask for it. Seek support, then ask for it. Mentors, ask for it. That's why God give you coaches. So when you take a proactive approach to stress management, as a business professional, you can reduce the negative impact on stress on your physical ability, your mental health, and your emotional well-being, and your job performance when life happens. Because trust and believe it's going to knock at your door. It's going to knock at all of our doors. But if we have our fortress built up, our army that is in alignment and strong, then we won't get knocked off. See, this is why you have some people, when the life comes knocking at them and they have no foundation, they look like Glenn Close in that movie, like Fatal Attraction. You remember that movie when she was in a closet and she was turning the lights on and off and flickering like some disheveled woman, like she was just what she did. She had lost everything, her mind's wits end. So I like to use that example because sometimes we just get stuck and we fall in this rabbit hole of confusion when life comes at us, because it has taken you out of what you have been so used to being in control of, and you cannot be in control of everything all the time. So in the midst of your chaos, sometimes you have to be able to find your refuge in your mental wellness peace. So finally, it is important to recognize that stress is a natural part of life. It's going to come, that some levels of stress may be necessary for motivation and growth. That's why God put it there. right? But don't stay stuck there. Go to the bridge, but don't jump over it. Please don't jump over it. But you might get a little view, but pull yourself back, right? The goal should be to eliminate the stress entirely, but rather to manage it in a healthy and productive way. This is why I am saying optimal health. It is not an option. It's necessary. So by incorporating self-care practices, stress management, and strategies into your daily routine, business professionals, my lady professionals, my coaches, my consultants, and my experts, my ladypreneurs, we could cultivate a more resilient and balanced approach to work and life. And let me also add, increased confidence. So that's taking care of oneself can lead to an increased sense of confidence, which you can positively impact other people, yourself included, personal and professional relationships. So your confidence can precede you, right? When you exude this level of confidence and you feed and you fuel your level of your emotional confidence, right? By increasing your thought process, because confidence is thinking, confidence is thoughts, confidence is how you think about yourself. So confidence can help you take risks, to pursue your goals, with determination, with clarity, communication. You can communicate your ideas better, more efficiently, and more effectively. And if you find that you are not doing any of these, this means that you need to probably go and work on your self-confidence. So I think that taking care of oneself leads to increased self-confidence. So this is why self-worth is so important. Because it's what you value. You're telling the world that you're worthy, right, of taking care of yourself, which positively impacts your personal and your professional relationships. So confidence is something that we all need to continuously foster, to grow. You keep that fuel going, keep that light going, make it grow taller, elevate it. Because as you grow in your life from level to level in grace to grace, in faith to faith, with God leading you, you will need more confidence and certainty. So when you prioritize your physical and mental well-being, you feel more confident in your abilities. You feel more confident in your appearance. You feel more confidence in the way you speak, the way you move, the way you talk, and with other people, right? And you just love to feel more comfortable in your own skin. So in business, confidence is crucial. It helps you to take those risks and to pursue the goals with determination and to communicate the ideas more effectively. So when you're confident, you feel likely to advocate for yourself and advocate for others. You advocate for your business. You make bold moves. It leads to growth and success, greater revenue, exposure. Additionally, a confident demeanor can inspire trust and respect, credibility in others. People like to do business whom they know, like, and trust. How can your potential clients, your current clients, trust you if you do not have the confidence? So you have to have the respect within yourself and the respect in others, right? So overall, taking care of yourself and prioritize your well-being can help to boost your confidence and empower you to achieve your goals both personally and professionally. So I wanted to also leave you with that optimal health is not an option for business professional women, coaches, consultants, and experts, as it can directly impact your professional success and your overall well-being. I think I've proved those points by prioritizing self-care. Okay, that is the number one rule. I talk about it all the time. Eat clean, eat green, and have a self-care management system. I talk about that in my Facebook group and with my clients and my coaching clients. You want to be able to experience improved mental clarity, increase energy levels, reduce stress, improve physical health, and increase confidence, right? This is all what we want. And with this comes more revenue, more money to be fit, to be fab, to live the life of luxury. You can actually name it and claim it the way that you want when you have all these things in alignment. This is why your health is not an option. Yes, so I hope I proved that point. So in closing, I am Kim Evans. It has been wonderful. I try to keep the Momentum series short and sweet. Listen, everybody, you can follow me on Instagram.com/2gorgeous. That's 2GRJIS. Or Instagram.com/KME Coach There are 3 ways that we can work together. The first one, I do offer one-on-one coaching packages. I'm going to leave that information in show notes, as well as you can book a complimentary call with me. If I so inspired you to move the needle, hey, pick up the phone. Let's have a strategy game plan session that is complimentary. And the third way that we can work together, that you can enroll in my new 1-year group program, Unstoppable Business to Profit System. That is so wonderful. It is a 1-year group container that I work with you, you work with me. It is a fabulous program to know that you have a coach for a year. And being that this is my 27th business anniversary, I have a very special offer for those of you who come on board and join me in this program. You have a 50% savings. So I will also leave that in the show notes. So listen, this is Kim Evans. Thank you very much for listening. May you all be blessed, transpired, uplifted, motivated, everything in your life that you touch, may it actually be blessed. May your soul prosper as your health prosper. That is what the word says. And God bless you. And thank you to listening to my Momentum 7-part series. I am your host, Kim Evans.